Great! Today I'm going to teach math to kids at school. I heard that your son is going to school today too, or am I wrong?
Yes, today my son will go to school for the first time. By the way, I also wanted to become a teacher, but I still couldn't figure out math. It's too complicated for me. It's so good that the school is so close to our house, we don't have to walk for a long time.
Okay, it's time to go to school or lessons will start soon. It'll be bad if I'm late for my first lesson at school. Hey son, it's time to go out. The lesson starts soon. You have to get ready in time.
I am sure that my son will become the smartest in the class. I am so proud that he is going to school. I hope that you can train him well so that he becomes a scientist.
The school is open, classes will start soon, so get to class faster. I hope that everyone has done the summer assignments that you were given.
Good morning, teacher. It's good that we have lessons starting.
Oh, great. It looks like everyone has already arrived. I'll go start the lesson then. I don't want the kids to keep me waiting. Moreover, I can't be late for the first lesson. See you later.
I'm so worried that something will happen to my son, and what if he doesn't understand how mathematics works?
Don't worry, everything will be fine. JJ is a very good teacher. He can teach anyone. Okay, I'm going to clean up the house before they come. For now, go home and wait for your son to come home.
Okay, let's go home then. The sooner we get back, the better.
Wait, let's see how our son learns. Let's stand by the window and watch what they're doing, so we'll make sure that everything is fine with our son. But we shouldn't interfere with the lesson. I want our son to learn math.
Oh. Yes, I like your idea. Then let's stand by the window and watch the lesson go on. The most important thing is that JJ doesn't notice us. Otherwise, he'll complain and tell us to go home. Math is very difficult, and I'm afraid that JJ won't be able to teach our son, so we'll watch them. The lesson will start soon, and then we will see everything with our own eyes.
Great! Today will be my first lesson. Everyone take your seats. The lesson has begun. Listen, today we are going to study a very important subject. This is mathematics. If you don't learn it, you won't be able to live normally. Sit everyone down at their desks and start listening.
What is this strange picture with apples? The picture shows apples. I think I understood 1 + 1 = 2 apples.
Yes, you are right. This picture shows how the apple-based system works. Today we will learn how to count on larger numbers and even analyze subtraction a little.
Wow, that sounds very interesting. What will be our first example? Will it also be with apples or something else? How interesting it all is.
Okay, you already understood from the example with apples that 1 + 1 = 2, but what if we take the same example but change the sign? That is, now it will be a subtraction.
Okay, you already understood from the example with apples that 1 + 1 = 2, but what if we take the same example but change the sign? That is, now it will be a subtraction.
Oh, you have to learn how the combination and cure works. Without that, you won't even be able to figure out how much the items cost. Well, are there children who can solve this example?
I don't want to learn math. It's too boring and incomprehensible. Let's play soccer instead.
Sit down in your seat, Mikey Jr. You can't hide a lesson if you don't want to learn math. Sit down at your desk quickly, or I'll have to call your parents to get rid of you.
No, you wouldn't dare do that. I didn't want to go to school at all because you explain very poorly, and no one in the class has learned math.
Get out of the classroom. If you don't want to study, then I'm not forcing you. Go to school only if you want to. Why doesn't his son want to study? We just started, and the topic is very easy.
Everyone stand still! Have you completely lost your fear, JJ? How dare you speak so rudely to my son? You still dared to kick him out of class? Have you completely lost your fear? If my son doesn't study here, then I will destroy this school.
What are you doing, Mikey? Are you crazy? Your son ruined the lesson himself, so it's his fault. Okay, it's useless to talk to Mikey. Send him outside. We won't be able to continue the lesson while Mikey is bothering us.
Why is it always like this, and what are we going to do? I wanted to come to school myself because I was interested in how mathematics works, so we have to figure out some way to continue these lessons. Are you sure you don't have any ideas, Dad?
I am ready to study anywhere. The most important thing is that I can understand mathematics.
I have a crazy plan. I'm going to make a hollow inside this cactus. I want to build a school inside a cactus. Think for yourself that Mikey will never guess that there is a school there. Great! I built a hollow inside the cactus. There's plenty of room to build everything.
It's cool, but how do we get inside the cactus? There's very little space there. On!
I have ender pearls, so you can teleport inside. And then we will build a school inside this cactus. But first, you all have to climb into it. You have to hurry. You have to teleport inside the cactus before Mikey notices you. We will build a school inside a cactus, and Mikey will definitely not guess that we will be in a cactus.
I like your idea. It's just incredibly cool. Then it's your turn, and then we'll start building a school inside the cactus. Let's hurry up.
Great. Now I have to teleport inside the cactus. But first, I have to ask someone for help. Otherwise, I definitely won't be able to build a school alone. Honey, I need your help. Mikey disrupted our lesson, and he's interfering with our lesson. We want to build a school inside a tree, but we need your help.
Okay, what should I do?
We'll build a school inside the cactus. I'm sure the Mikey won't be looking for us there. I need help. I can't build a school alone, but if you help me, then everything will work out. Here's Ender Pearl. Okay, I'll help you. We'll build a school inside the cactus. I'm sure no one has done anything like this before. No one has ever built a school inside a cactus before.
I don't understand where everyone went after we scattered the dirt. I noticed that all the kids were gone and JJ had gone somewhere. It seems to me that they are currently taking lessons in their house. We will not allow them to bring lessons. I know you're here.
Great! Mikey went to my house, now I can teleport inside the cactus.
I've been watching you all this time, and I know what you're going to do. You want to build a school inside this cactus, and you've given all the students, and if you want me not to tell him anything, then I should go to school too.
No, you're going to get in the way again.
Then I'll tell him everything. I promise that I will no longer hide my lessons, and I will study well.
It looks like I have no other choice. Here, take Ender Pearl, then you teleport first, and I'll be right after you. To be honest, I don't have very good feelings. It seems to me that this is all going to end badly. I don't have very good news. Mikey Jr. will be studying with us now. He noticed me teleporting into a cactus, so we just don't have a choice.
No, it all started because of him. If he studies here, everything will happen again, and this school will also be destroyed, and everything will start all over again.
We have no choice. He said that while I'm studying here, he won't tell his father about the school inside the cactus. Moreover, he promised that he would behave normally so that he would no longer disrupt lessons. Let's start building the school. Otherwise, we've already wasted too much time. Put up 4 desks on the way. Since we have only 4 students, this is very important.
I've done everything. I've even already set up the blackboard so you can start the lesson. To be honest, I don't think it was a good idea to call my son Mikey, even though we had no choice. Okay, since everyone has taken their places, then we can start the lesson. And before we start the lesson, I want to say something. Those who answer correctly will receive delicious prizes. Cola, pizza, and even hamburgers. All the most delicious things there are. If you study well, you will get all this food. Do you understand me?
Wow, there's so much delicious food here. Great! It's not for nothing that I studied mathematics. I knew that I would watch it.
Great, I'll answer correctly and then I'll get all this delicious food. There's even a chocolate cake, which is my favorite.
Oh, we have more food. When you answer correctly, you will receive delicious food. We did this so that you would be motivated to answer. Okay, let's start the lesson because we've already wasted too much time. Okay, let's start from where we left off by the end of the class. How much is 1-1? This is a fairly simple example of subtraction. So tell me, do you have any ideas how to solve this? I remind you that if you can solve this correctly, you will get food for every taste. In fact, if you are not sure that you can solve this example, then everything is worth a try. Remember that it's okay to make mistakes. The most important thing is that you keep thinking. Well, are there people who can solve this?
I'll be able to answer correctly, and then I'll get some yummy treats. Give me a brush, and I'll write the correct answer. It'll be even easier than I thought.
Before that, you didn't want to solve this example, but now you've gone to the blackboard yourself.
I noticed that the example is the same as before. answer. There was a sign in the classroom with 1 and 1 apple, and the answer was 2.
Oh, you answered incorrectly, but you were very close to answering correctly. Actually, you should have been careful. Who knows what Mikey Jr. was wrong about? Who can explain to me why the equations in the class are different?
I can explain and solve this example. Mikey didn't notice that this was a subtraction.
Take a brush, you're saying the right thing. But can you solve this example? It's quite simple. If you answer correctly, you will get food, so you should definitely try.
But the example that was in the class was on the combination. That is, Mikey was mistaken in not noticing that the sign had changed. In fact, the correct answer is 0, so Mikey was wrong with the answer to 2 factorial. Well, I solved this problem correctly. Now can I get myself a treat?
Yes, you made the right decision, so you deserve any prize. As I said, if you answer correctly, you will receive prizes. So you should all try your best, and then you will get valuable prizes.
Great, I just wanted to drink a Coke. I'm so glad I got the answer right. Next time I'll grab a pizza because I'm a little hungry.
Come here, JJ. There's Mikey on the street and he's upset that he couldn't find us. He has such a funny expression on his face. Hiding inside the cactus was a really good idea. He still hasn't figured out where we are.
Well, where are they? I searched the whole village. He couldn't find JJ or the kids. They're definitely studying somewhere, but I can't find him.
Listen, JJ, I'm going to come out of the tree and make fun of Mikey. I'll tell him that we're still inside the school, then he'll go look for us there again.
Okay, then I'll stay here and watch Mikey's reaction. He'll definitely be very surprised. I love touching Mikey. It's definitely worth it. Oh,
Listen, Mikey, I have to tell you the truth. In fact, they're at school right now, and they're discussing how stupid you are. You walked into the classroom where they were, but you didn't notice them, and now they're laughing at you. Do you have to stop this, or are you satisfied with being insulted? All the kids are there now. You can't leave JJ.
I won't let anyone insult me. How dare they insult me in the first place? We searched the whole school, but maybe there is some office that we forgot about. We know you're here, so get out before I completely destroy the school.
I got it. Now Mikey will be looking for kids at school again. He had such a funny look on his face when I told him he was being insulted at school.
the most important thing is that now he's gone away from the cactus. Because I didn't like that he was next to the cactus, Mikey had a very funny expression on his face. Okay, we have to continue the lesson, otherwise we've wasted too much time. Okay, you've had some rest, so let's start the lesson. It seems to me that you've done enough math, so let's start social studies. We will study animals and their species to understand how they work. Let's start with something simpler. They are very small and jump far. Do you know what kind of animal this is? And he also loves carrots. Well, do you know what his name is?
Yes, I know what kind of animal it is. It's a pig. I know it likes carrots and lies in the mud. So did I answer correctly?
You answered incorrectly. It's not a pig, but it's good that you're trying to answer correctly. You can go back to your desk. Listen, JJ Jr., you know what kind of animal it is. I want you to show a master class.
I won't answer. I want someone else to answer. I'm sure someone in the class knows exactly the right answer. I already got one delicious meal, so I want someone else to try it. Well, are there those who know the name of this animal?
Yes, I know. This is a little rabbit. My father has a farm of animals and I know their names. He loves carrots and jumps very high. I'll get a pizza then because I haven't eaten it in a long time.
Congratulations, you answered correctly, so you can take anything you want from the food. You deserve it, so you're doing great. Ho-ho! As you can see, if you answer correctly, you will receive a delicious prize. Okay, come here, Mikey. I'll show you what a pig really looks like. It's red in color, and it loves carrots. You have to remember that.
No, I'm tired of all this. I don't want to go to school anymore. I'm tired of not being able to do anything. So I'm leaving your school, so I'm going home. I'm tired of not being able to answer correctly. I've answered so many times and everything was wrong.
So you only studied for one lesson. You didn't even write anything down. To be honest, I knew this would happen, and he was upset that he couldn't answer correctly. I have a very bad feeling that he's gonna tell Mikey where the school is.
I'm tired of all this. I'd better go home and have ice cream. Dad, I found the school. All this time it was inside the cactus. They specially built it there so that you couldn't find them. So, you specifically said you were at the school, so I'd go looking for you. I want to take a closer look at the school you built. It's actually very unusual. It's the first time I've ever seen someone build a school inside a cactus. But the most important thing is that I could find you. I knew you were still teaching children.
Your son was at this school too. He was upset that he couldn't answer the question. We are currently studying what animals look like. Your son couldn't answer correctly. If you answer correctly, you get a treat.
So, it's easy. It's a camel and a cow. Well, I'll get a prize.
No, you answered incorrectly. It's a hare and a pig. You couldn't even answer such a simple task correctly. You're just jealous that even kids are smarter than you, so you're bothering them. Go away and don't bother us. We're tired of you bothering us.
Okay, send me home. I'm tired of all this. Let's watch movies and cartoons instead.
Great, we did it. We were able to drive Mikey away. It was easier than I thought. Now Mikey won't bother us anymore and we'll be able to teach the kids. Let's go get some ice cream or pizza. I want to celebrate it all. Oh,